My purpose, I found out my purpose is to work, is to see people, is to see my family and the people that I care about happy. That's
The- I think the real the real thing behind does money make you happy? Are you making the money doing what you're gifted at? Right?
yes,
If I'm doing like when I retired and I got all the money in the world, I was not happy because I didn't do what was I'm doing. I don't know who I am.
right.
I'm not playing what I know. Since 2018, when I got into podcasting, this is what makes me happy. And if I
Yes,
do it to the best of my ability, the money's coming, but I'm not doing it for the money.
right,
You can get
right.
me 10 shows. I can be in here. I'm happy.
Yes,
I'm
yep,
on Sunday. I can't wait till Monday come.
yes,
But then when Monday ain't around here, come on, Monday. I'm
right.
sleeping. I'm gonna go to sleep early so I can wake up on Monday to do what I'm doing. These are the fastest years I've had
Yes,
since I played basketball.
yeah, yeah. That's your purpose and my purpose is the same. Is work. That's our calling.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we get. That's where we're most at peace. That's where we're most in our element.
Mm-hmm.
Is to do this. Is to talk about, like you said, to do what you love and to get paid. I mean, think about it. Most people don't get an opportunity to do what they love.
Facts. No.
They're working a job that they don't love.
Yep.
And man, I can't wait, man. I can't wait till the weekend. Bro, it's Monday. You just came off the weekend. You just came off the weekend. What the hell you mean? You got Tuesday. First of all, you got another 6 hours in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And you talking about you can't wait till the weekend. But to get up and to do something that you love and to do it for the people that you love and the appreciation that my fans and my subscribers and my listeners, that's what makes it worthwhile. That's really what makes it worthwhile.
Man, you can see it. I'm not even gonna lie. Behind the scenes when we talk, and I was like, man, listen, all I pay attention to is the greats, why they're great at what they do. The jobs everyone's getting, the momentum everyone. It's not on accident.
Right.
You love this. I can see it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's when you're doing it at that purpose, you can only be great at it.
I think the biggest thing for me also, Gil, is that I saw during the pandemic, hell, I saw them print money. So why do I need to be jealous of somebody else because they got a bigger platform? Mm-hmm. Let me work hard and see if I can grow my platform. Hell, they print money.
Yep.
And because you get some of it, doesn't mean it takes from me. We've got to get out of thinking that if somebody gets something, it's coming from me.
Facts.
No, this is just my opportunity. Mm-hmm. And people I don't think people see the work that goes into something like what we do. Mm-hmm. People just think that we click the button and we just start talking. But there's a lot of work to come up with a format, to come up with a rundown, to mm-hmm. come up the obviously with. But when we talk about sports, and I think it's the same for yours, people might come for the sports, but they stay for the stories.
Yes, sir.
Because of the relatability. Because you're talking about two guys, and you're talking about myself and just you and Ocho, is that let's see how similar some of the things that they've gone through is what I went through. Because sometimes people think because you got money, it solves all your problems. No, it might give you an opportunity. You're better. Sometimes you're better equipped to get out of situations. It helps you solve them, but it does not absolve you of them. And so for me to do this and the opportunities that I've been afforded, to have people to help me get to this point and to push me and to be genuinely happy, man, that's what it's about. Gil, that's what it's about really though, bro. It really is.
Like I love doing the research part of it. I just, just the media itself, right? When people talk about TNT, ESPN, like people don't realize when I go on those jobs, I'll call the directors. Hey, what can I say? Which words is banned? Which words is illegal? I want to know it all. Like I treat it like basketball. When Dwayne Wade told me, say, hey, listen, when you go into your second job, this is what you are good at. Don't go in there as Gilbert Arenas, 3-time All-Star, 3 All-NBA. You go in there as a beginner.
Yes.
You learn what the greats know. Pay attention to the greats. They're there for a reason.
Yes. You don't know what you don't know.
Yep.
And that's the mistake that a lot of people make, is because just because you're good at something doesn't mean that you'll be good at something else. Mm-hmm. And are you willing to put the time? Are you willing to put the energy in it? Because for me, I worked just as hard at this job as I did football, even though I was better at football because, God gave me ability to be able to talk. But there's a difference between just talking when you're in the barbershop and talking with your homeboys and talking with a mic and a camera in your face.
Yeah.
It's something entirely different. So, Gil, we got a question. They said, hold on, let me get this. Gil, Tim Grover talks about how you was one of the hardest workers, such as training. How was a regular day of training with him?
It all depends. So like when I was with Tim Grover in the summer, I'll get up about 5:30. So 5:30, take my shower. Even there's still regimen today. Get up 5:30, shower, and then get there. So I'm gonna get there probably about 7:15, 7:30. So I'm on the court about 8 o'clock, 8 to 10, 8 to 11. My first workout. Take about an hour, 2-hour rest. Then I'm back in the gym around 2 to 5. Then I'm going to go eat dinner, maybe, depending on if I'm going to go back in, probably about 6 to 10, and then have that final dinner. So I was working. I was trying to really put in an 8-hour shift.
Wow.
Because that's what Kobe was doing. That's what Michael Jordan, that's what I heard. You know what I mean? So I'm trying. Yes. When I heard Kobe went to a special ops guy, when I missed those 2 free throws against LeBron, where's that special ops guy? San Francisco, here I come. Right? Like the elite is the elite for a reason.
Right.
And if you only seeing what you're seeing around, you can only be this. Right? They're all-stars in here, but he's a superstar.
Right.
So I want to do what the superstars do. I went to Grover because Kobe went to Grover. Jordan went to Grover. I'm going to give you myself. I'm going to give you my regimen. Is it good enough?
Right.
Right? You judge me. Is it good enough? So he can say, Jordan was doing a little bit more. All right, well, what else was he doing? Right? I went there to show him my work ethic so he can critique it.
Wow. And this is what I tell guys all the time. There's a price for greatness. And if you're not willing to pay that price, you don't deserve to be great.
Yeah. Facts.
There's a price. There's a price. There's a selfishness that you must have. There is not one great player that's unselfish. You have to be unrelenting. You have to be demanding of your time and give less than a damn about somebody else's. It's got to be. Look at the greats. Mm-hmm. Look at the greats. When you mention Kobe and you look Mike and you look at Tiger Woods, the greats of the greats, there's a selfishness that is demanded. It's mandatory. And people are like, oh no, bro, I'm telling you.
And what's the first thing they say with a player that's good? Oh, you too selfish. Yeah, because I'm trying to be great.
Yes. Yes. It's mandatory. It's mandatory. Like that I can't be willy-nilly with my time. That my time is the most important. Time is the number one currency. Don't let anybody tell you different. Because it's the one thing that you cannot recapture. If I lose $1 million, I can go make 2 million and make it up.
Yep.
But the one thing I can never get back is time. It's the number one currency.
And then people like, but me and my chat, we good. But like outside the mother chats, they be like, man, you arrogant. I worked my ass off to be. What? I work 8 hours, 9 hours with you. Yes.
Right.
I'm number 7. There's 6 people in front of me. I'm going to watch it. I want to be number 5 of them next year. The people behind me, fuck them. Right? That's not my problem. I
kicking dust. Yes.
I work my ass off to be here. I'm going, yes.
Yes.
Because I know hey, just like if I score 60 on somebody, I know they coming.
Right.
I know they coming. When they come, I'm going to be prepared. Like I was an athlete. I was an athlete. Like I'm going to wear it on my shoulder because I know if I don't, somebody going to wear me on theirs.
Yep. You're absolutely
I'm
right.
gonna be humble. No, I work too hard. I work too hard to be humble.
Well, what the thing is now, Gil, is that we're in a different arena, something that we got a late start.
Mm-hmm.
See, a lot of people that's in this space, they've been doing it a lot longer than you and I have.
Mm-hmm.
And so in football, hey, and it's the one thing that I could do. Hey, I could determine how successful I was going to be. They throw me the ball, I catch it, I take off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm asking someone else to critique me. Let that sink in now. So I got no say. I didn't vote myself number 1. Nobody else on the list voted me number 1. There was a panel that says, you know what? We think this guy, based on what he's done, should be the number 1 on the list. And that's
I'm right.
I mean, like I said, and the guys that's on that list that I have so much, like, I'm congratulate all 25 people, but there's something special when you have a relationship or you know the guys that's on the list. So being around Stephen A for the last 4.5 months, to be around Pat McAfee, like I said, I would bump into Ryan Clark, so I kind of knew who he was, but we've gotten a little closer. And to see you and having a conversation, and you and I have been talking behind the scenes trying to come up with something together, and it's like, man, look at us. Man, look at us.
Yeah.
This isn't our isn't our chosen profession.
Nope.
Let that sink in.
You didn't go to school for this?
No.
You didn't go to school for this?
To be an athlete and to change over. You see, I had a professor once told me, he said, son, those that can do, those that can't teach or talk about it. He says, you able to do. Now I can no longer do, I have to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
And to be able to talk about it, and because I put so much time, I put so much energy into being great at this, like I was football. It's everything. It's everything.
Transferring your work ethic over.
Transfer the energy to something else.
And that's why I think the athletes are moving faster, because we have the foundation of a work ethic, right? And all we do is just have to take the work ethic part, even though we don't know what we're doing, and just put the work ethic on learning the information, understanding like why this person is good. Like I watch I got a TV here, one right here, those two back there. I got a Jumbotron up there that got 4 TVs. I have everything going moving at one time.
Right. I'm
just absorbing information styles. Like there's no when you launch the Nightcap, there's no surprise it's successful. It's you. You put the time into doing it. Successful people are successful for a reason all the time.
Right.
Because when they're doing it, they put their passion and their love into it.
Yes. That's what you have to do. And when you love something, you work for it. You work at it.